The Price is Right is a fun, popular show because watching people win just feels good. You want to see regular, everyday people walk away with big prizes. It's a huge reason the show has been on the air for 53 years and counting, and is still the #1 show on daytime television. You don't want a show packed with losses. No one needs that kind of negativity. So for the most part, there is a good mix of games that have very high odds of winning. But then you have some games that are almost impossible to win. They might have higher payoffs than normal, but odds are pretty good you won't see that happen. Here we go with the top 8 most difficult Price is Right pricing games. One ground rule before I begin: active shows only. Thus, games like Bullseye 1 that were never won, or Step Up which was rarely won, will not be included. First off, an honorable mention: To the Penny. To the Penny has an absolutely atrocious win percentage. However, with it being the most recent game to premiere as of the recording of this video, there isn't really a big enough sample size to say whether or not this game is too difficult. Maybe in a year or so it'll be worth revisiting, but for now I just wanted to throw it out there that I didn't forget about it. But for now, here we go with the main list. Number 8, Golden Road. It is both a dream and a nightmare to have the chance to play Golden Road on The Price is Right. This game usually offers an absolutely extravagant prize at the end of the road. It is also extremely difficult, and even getting to this point is not easy, much less winning it all. Golden Road is so difficult that for the first 7 years of Drew Carey's tenure as host, Golden Road was not won a single time. 7 entire years. Overall, Golden Road has an 18% win percentage and is played sporadically. However, it was the first game to be played when the show moved to Haven Studios and was immediately won. Not a bad way to kick off the new era of the show. Number 7, Time is Money. The only game in Price is Right history to be retired and then brought back into the rotation, Time is Money is easily one of the most difficult games to achieve a win. On the daytime version of the show, Time is Money has been won a total of 18 times, 11 during the initial run with Barker and 7 with Carey. As of the recording of this video, the last time this game had a winner was in 2023, almost 2 full years ago. Although with this game being high on the list of games favored by Drew, it looks unlikely that it is going to go anywhere anytime soon. Number 6, Triple Play. Of course this game has to be difficult. The prize is 3 cars, which you have to win all 3 in order to win this game. Triple Play is won even less than Golden Road with a 13% win percentage. Because this game offers such a large payoff and is so difficult, it is rarely played, generally a few times a season. In its almost 25-year history, Triple Play has been won a total of 14 times, almost once every 2 years on average. Games like this are often better off saved for primetime specials or sweeps weeks when the stakes are a lot higher than normal. Number 5, Temptation. This game is deceptively difficult. What makes Temptation so much of a challenge is that the contestant is presented with at least a few $1,000s worth of prizes guaranteed, and many contestants end up taking these. They are still quite nice comparatively to what other games offer for their lesser prizes, and they don't have to deal with the stress of guessing 4 digits in the price of the car. Overall, Temptation has a 10% win percentage, 1 out of every 10 times this game is played on average. Before I get to the final 4, if you love this kind of content, please click the like button and subscribe to this channel. Your feedback plays a big role in what videos I create in the future. And now you can click join for early access to some content, exclusive bonus videos, and a monthly podcast. Gain access to shows like All Pricing Games days before they're widely available. And now, back to the list. Number 4, It's in the Bag. Judging by the comments I have received, I think most people would rather this game just go the way of Old Yeller. It's in the Bag is one of the least won games with a win percentage of just over 8%. If a contestant goes into the game with no knowledge of the products whatsoever, their odds of winning are closer to far less than 1%. Too many contestants have to stop early due to the difficulty of this game, and reaching the grand prize, usually of $16,000, is just not worth continuing. Maybe it's time we say for this game, it's in the bin. Number 3. 3 Strikes. Don't let the win percentage of this game fool you. 3 Strikes is a game that has seen a massive decline in winners over the years. Originally as a 4-digit game, there was a good chance that 3 Strikes would be able to give away a car. However, in its expansion to 5 digits, 3 Strikes became so much more difficult that the game has developed a reputation of being too difficult. As of recording of this video, the last time the game 3 Strikes was won was back in January 2021, approximately 4 years ago. In the time since, the game has become notorious for taking a long time to play, being frustrating to watch, and creating far more losses than winners. Perhaps it is time to revisit this game and make a few major changes. Number 2. Punch-a-Bunch. There is a very good chance a player will walk away with at least something with Punch-a-Bunch, but coming away with the grand prize is extremely difficult. The current grand prize of $25,000 is presented on 1 slip. With 50 possibilities, that leaves the player's chances of finding the slip incredibly low. The chances of a player coming away with a win in Punch-a-Bunch is around 5%. Highly unlikely they will receive the big prize on this one. And the number 1 most difficult pricing game on The Price is Right, Plinko. Plinko has certainly given away a lot of money over the years. Plinko was even the game played when Michael Stober won the most amount of money ever on the daytime version of the show. However, it has never been officially won. The closest that anyone has ever come to a win was in 1990, almost 35 years ago, when a contestant hit 4 of the 5 $5,000 slots. Plinko is fun to watch because of the luck involved. It is also frustrating because of this luck. Thus, achieving the grand prize of $50,000 is almost impossible, and therefore Plinko is the toughest game on The Price is Right.